Marcel, are you testing or is it just going off? Yeah, press down on it. Yeah, okay. Okay, Mr. Harvey, anytime. Oh, blast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to Schoolreach. I'm Brian Harvey, your quizmaster for this game between Philemon Wright and St. Matthews. We'll play 3 rounds of questions with a minute break between each round. First, I'll ask the members of each team to introduce themselves, starting with those of Philemon Wright.
Ian Cameron, Jake Vitienko,
Marcel Sherwin,
George Vitienko,
And now the members from St. Matthews.
John Whitemiller, Glenn Jessup, Martin Brett, Unison.
Okay.
Okay, now if the scorekeeper is ready, let's begin with round 1. For the point snap start, to begin. Who succeeded Franklin D. Roosevelt as president? Yes, Glenn?
Harry Truman,
Yes, correct. 10 points. In the Morse code, how many dots represent the letter H? John?
2,
No, incorrect. Philemon? Ian?
1,
No, incorrect. The answer is 4. Cape Roca is the westernmost point of continental Europe. In what country is it located? Glenn?
Portugal,
Yes, correct. 10 points. When a lab technician is discussing a patient's WBC, to what is he or she? Yes, Glenn?
white blood cell count,
Yes, correct. 30-point open question, 3 questions on biblical history. What biblical character was swallowed by a whale? Jake?
Jonah,
Yes, correct. Who was the Roman king of Judea at the time of the birth? Yes, Dino?
Pontius Pilate,
No, I'll finish the question for Philemon Wright.
Eric, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, correct. You can wait till the question's finished. Next question. To whom did the burning bush speak in the Old Testament? Ian?
Moses,
Correct. Questions now on events. Every year in Canada, these events of special interest take place. I'll ask something about each. The annual polar bear swim is held every New Year's. Ian?
Vancouver,
No.
No, I'll complete the question for St. Matthews. Every New Year's Day. In what Vancouver area body of water is it held? St. Matthews? Yes, Glenn?
Bird Inlet,
No, it's in English Bay. Next question. In a warmer atmosphere, the Great International Bathtub Race is conducted each July. Entrants in their powered bathtubs and other bizarre vessels set sail for Vancouver. Glenn?
Nanaimo,
Yes, that's correct. It was from which bathtub capital city of the world? Okay. Last question in this series. 4 days in August are set aside each summer to salute Canadians of Ukrainian origin. It's the National Ukrainian Festival. John?
Oktoberfest,
Sorry, didn't hear you.
Oktoberfest,
No, incorrect. I'll complete the question. It's the National Ukrainian Festival held in Manitoba. At what place? Philemon Wright. Yes, Jake?
Winnipeg,
No, in Dauphin. All right, now we have a 40-point team question. In this, the 2-part question, whichever team is first to answer correctly the 10-point scramble question in part 1 is then eligible for remaining 10-point questions in part 2. Scramble for 10 points. What 1976 film was a provocative, biting satire about television and featured the now infamous line, "I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore"? Yes, Jake?
Hitler's Capture,
No, incorrect. St. Matthew? John?
The Four Seasons,
No. The answer is Network.
It's
So
open now.
we will continue with the other questions as open questions in this case. And they all deal with the film network. Who won the Best Actor Oscar for his portrayal of a news anchorman gone mad? Yes, Glenn?
Paul Newman.
No. Philemon? Yes, Jake?
Jack Nicholson.
No. Peter Finch. Who directed Network? John?
Robert Redford.
No. Philemon?
Steven Spielberg.
No. Sidney Lumet. Next one. What playwright won the Best Original Screenplay Oscar for his script? John?
Shaw.
No. Philemon? The answer is Paddy Chayefsky. All right, now we're back to open questions on math. You have pencils and paper, or you may wish to use them. First one, 4 questions. What is the least common multiple of 4 and 6? John?
2.
No. Philemon? Yes? Yes, Jake?
12.
Yes, correct. Next one. What is the square of the imaginary number?
I. What? Jake?
72.
Yeah,
No.
they left off the letter I.
John?
-1.
Yes, correct. Next question. Rationalize the denominator of and simplify the following fraction. 4 times the square root of 3 over the square root of 2. Yes, Jake?
12.
No. St. Matthew? John?
The square root of 2 cubed times 3, or root of 3.
No, incorrect. The answer is 2 times the square root of 6. Last one. Find 38% of 426. A few more seconds. Yes, John?
120.
No, incorrect. Philemon? An answer?
372.
No, it's 161.88.
Stupid question. See, there's really stupid, ridiculous questions, so don't worry about it.
You'd have to work that. All right. Open question, 2 of them dealing with geology and related sciences. Within the broad term geology is the study of landforms and the processes of their development. What is this branch called? Yes, Glenn?
Geomorphology.
Say it again.
Yeah.
Geomorphology.
Yes, geomorphology. This name is applied to a canyon having steep rock sides and a zigzag course, presenting a view from its bottom of 4 almost vertical walls. Dino?
A fjord.
No. Philemon? George?
Ravine.
A box canyon. 80-point assign question. Here is an assigned question on music in which each member of each team is assigned a 10-point question. If you miss your question, then your counterpart on the opposing team will have a chance at it for 5 points. There's to be no consulting during the assigned question. Okay, your question, Ian. Who wrote the tune for Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star? Ian. No. John, for 5 points?
Gershwin.
No, the answer is Mozart. Your question, Jake. What instrument does jazz musician Miles Davis play? Jake? No. Glenn?
Guitar.
No, it's the trumpet. Okay, your question, Marcel. From what country is the band Midnight Oil? You can't consult. No. Now, were you consulting before, Martin?
He said it was good music.
Okay, all right.
Australia.
Yes, correct. For 5 points. George, in what band was Billy Idol before he went solo? No answer. Okay, Dino? No. Generation X. Now, your question, John. What jazz singer's nickname was Lady Day?
Ella Fitzgerald.
No, for 5 points to Ian. No answer. Okay, Glenn. Who led the 1920s jazz band, the Hot Five, Glenn?
Miles Davis.
Jake?
Greg Stevens.
No, it's Louis Armstrong. Your question, Martin. Who wrote the Symphonie Fantastique? No answer. Okay, Marcel? No, it's Hector Berlioz. And your question, Dino. How many movements does a traditional symphony have?
4.
Yes, correct, for 10 points. Okay. Open questions now on geography. Denmark has a land border with only one country. Yes, Glenn?
West Germany.
Yes, correct, 10 points. What large ocean is entirely in the eastern hemisphere? Jake?
The Indian Ocean?
Yes, correct. Its name is an Indian word for thundering waters. It's a spectacular Canadian... Yes, Glenn?
Gitchagumi.
No, I'll finish the question.
Niagara Falls?
Yes, you're right. Okay. Snap break of 4 questions to end the round. What do Argentinians call the Falkland Islands? Yes, Glenn?
Islas Malvinas.
Okay.
Yes, okay. What English queen removed all mirrors from all... Yes, Dino?
Elizabeth I.
Yes, correct, from all royal residences. The silver broom is a trophy given in what... Yes, Dino? Correct. And name the capital city of the Bahamas. Yes, Glenn?
Nassau.
No, incorrect. Philemon?
Kingston?
No, it's Freeport. And that ends the round with the score 115 to 60.
Okay.
Okay, 40-point snap start to round 2. What singer was known as the Swedish Nightingale? Yes, Jay?
Annie Lennox.
No, St. Martin? No answer? Jenny Lind. Nickname Il Duce. He was the powerful... Yes, Dino?
Mussolini.
Yes, correct. The fascist leader of Italy. Next question. What American poet wrote Leaves of Grass? Glenn?
Walt Whitman.
Correct. What famous queen visited King Solomon? Yes, John?
Cleopatra.
No. Philemon?
Sheba?
Yes, the Queen of Sheba, correct. All right, a who am I question. This question is worth 40 points if you guess the answer in the first clue, and 10 points fewer with each succeeding clue until either team answers the question correctly. And it is a person. I was born in 1803 at Demerara, British Guyana. My father brought me to Scotland. I was educated at Lanark, where the training in French was good. An asset when at age 16 I entered the service of the Northwest Company and sailed for Montreal. Who am I?
Samuel de Champlain.
No, Philemon, I guess. Jake?
Wrong.
Okay. Next clue. After the 2 major fur trading companies merged, and after many years of dedicated work, I was placed in charge of the Hudson's Bay Company's Pacific Coast District. Who am I? Martin?
Mackenzie.
No. Philemon? Jake?
Louis.
No, incorrect. Third question, or third clue. Shortly after the Colonial Office turned British Columbia into a crown colony, I was appointed governor. I went on to create towns like New Westminster, yes, Dino?
Fraser?
No, I'll complete the question for Philemon, and Fort Langley, and established the beginning of a road network up the Fraser and into the Caribou. Who am I, Philemon? Yes? No? Okay, last clue. In the 1840s and 1850s, I had resisted American pressure on the Pacific coast and so preserved the colony of British Columbia to become the westernmost Canadian province. My work earned me the title, the Father of British Columbia. Who am I? I guess no one's from BC here. Glenn?
Bennett.
No.
Good guess.
No. I am Sir James Douglas. 30-point open questions on quotations. Reset. I am about to convolute a few familiar sentences. At least they should be familiar when they're properly uttered. All are well-known sayings. Tell what I really meant to say. Acorns, little giant oaks from grow. John?
From acorns, giant oaks grow.
No. Philemon? Yes.
Yeah, reset, please.
William Shakespeare?
No, you were to put the words in the right order of familiar saying. I didn't accept the first one because you left one word out. You must get every word in. Okay, second one. Now these words are out of order. You ordered them as they are in a famous statement. Themselves God, that them helps help. Yes, John?
God helps those that help themselves.
No. Philemon Wright? Jake?
God helps himself and helps those.
No. The first answer was close, but you changed the word from them to those. Okay, last one in this series. Forever a thing is a joy of beauty. Yes, John?
A thing is joy's beauty.
No. Philemon?
Joy is forever a thing of beauty.
No. It's a thing of beauty is a joy forever. Those questions are particularly good for testing listening skills. All right, 3 questions on medicine. Of the 2 varieties of diabetes, which is the least common? Anyone? No answer? Okay, it's diabetes insipidus. By what brand name would I know the tranquilizer diazepam? Glenn?
Valium.
Yes, correct. If you are suffering from diplopia, what is wrong with you? Answer? Yes, John?
You're paralyzed from the legs down.
No. Okay, Philemon?
Stomachache?
No, you are seeing double. Open questions on history, 4 of them. Who appointed Hitler as Chancellor of Germany? Yes, Jake? Quickly? No. St. Matthew?
Bismarck.
No, Hindenburg. In 1936, Hitler broke the Treaty of Versailles by remilitarizing which area? Yes, Glenn?
The Rhineland.
Correct. 10 points. Which was the country that Hitler invaded, yes, Glenn?
Poland.
Yes, correct. In what month of 1945 did the Allies take over Britain? Yes?
May.
Yes, correct. Okay. Open questions on people of the past. Which Flemish cartographer developed the first modern type of map projection? Yes, Glenn?
Mercator.
Yes, correct. Next question. Which American inventor and manufacturer of the sewing machine? Yes, Jake?
Singer.
Yes, correct. Isaac Merritt Singer. Okay. to keep her family in power, who provoked continual religious wars and was responsible for the St. Bartholomew's Day massacre of Huguenots in 15... Yes, Dino?
Caterina de Medici.
Yep.
Yes. Okay, correct.
Italian, what do you want?
Yeah.
Which Swedish astronomer devised the centigrade temperature? Yes, Dino?
Anders Celsius.
Yes, correct. All right, open question on sports times.
Reset.
All right, first question in this. What is the time duration of a half in professional soccer? Martin,
45 minutes.
say it again.
45 minutes.
Yes, correct. How many seconds does an offensive team in basketball have to bring the ball across the division? Yes,
10 seconds.
correct. Which two boxers were involved in the boxing match of September 22nd, 1927, called the Long Count, because the referee took so long to begin his count? Yes,
Joe
Mark?
Louis and Joe Fraser.
No, I'll complete it for Philemon. Took so long to begin his count on one of the fighters. Philemon? No answer? Okay. Jack Dempsey and Gene Tunney. And last one in this series, in a rodeo, what is the minimum time that a bareback rider on a saddle horse must stay on his animal to... Yes, John?
15 seconds.
No, Philemon, to stay on his animal to qualify?
30 seconds.
No, it's 8 seconds. 3 questions, open ones on Canadiana. Identify the writers of the following fictional works who have won the Governor-General's Literary Awards in the 1970s and 80s. So you're identifying the writer. First one, Home Truths, Selected Canadian Stories, 1981. Anyone? Ben?
Morley Callahan.
No. Philemon? No answer. Mavis Gillan. The Wars, 1977. Yes?
Findlay.
Yes, Timothy Findlay. Lastly, Shakespeare's Dog in 1983. Jake? No. St. Matthews? No answer. Leon Rook. Okay, 40-point snap break to end this round. What is the largest part of the human brain? Yes, Jake?
Cerebellum?
No, St. Matthews? Martin?
Medulla.
No, it's the cerebrum. What is the capital of New York State? Glenn?
Albany.
Correct. What was the name of King Arthur's wife? Jake?
Guinevere?
Yes, correct. And lastly, what tube connects the ear to the throat? Glenn?
Eustachian tube.
Yeah. Well,
Yes, okay, correct. And that ends this round. Score 255 to 9. And about one question with the answer singer that Jake gave about consulting after buzzing in, but in that case, 2 buzzers came on at once, and
Yeah.
that's what you were just looking at each other for.
Oh, okay. Yeah, John.
40-point snap start to round 3. For what NHL team did Gordie Howe play? Jake?
Detroit.
Yes. The land between what 2 rivers was considered to be the cradle of civilization? Glenn?
Tigris and Euphrates.
Yes, correct. Which hormone lowers blood sugar levels? Glenn?
Insulin.
Correct. With which party is the Irish Republican Army associated? Any answers? John?
The Social Democratic Party.
No. Philemon?
The Irish Army.
No, it's Sinn Féin. 40-point team question. In this 2-part question, whichever team is first to answer correctly the 10-point scramble question in part 1 is then eligible for the remaining 10-point questions in part 2. Scramble for 10 points. What is defined as Water that is condensed from the air and falls in drops from the yes, John?
Snow?
No, I'll complete the question. And falls in drops from the sky. Philemon? Yes, correct. So the remaining questions deal with the word rain and are open to Philemon Wright. Now, can you name a Soviet republic whose name contains rain? Quickly.
Ukraine?
Yes, Ukraine. All right. Next one. How about a country of the world whose name contains rain? The letters rain in it. Yes, George?
Bahrain?
Yes, Bahrain. And finally, name a U.S. national park whose name contains rain. Nancy? Yes?
Blue Rain National
No, it's Mount Rainier National Park. Okay, open questions on the African state of Zimbabwe, four of them. What was the name of the Zimbabwe, yes, Glenn?
Rhodesian?
No, I'll complete the question. Of the Zimbabwean capital of Harare before independence in 1981, Philemon? An answer? Yes?
Somali.
No, it's Salisbury. Next question. Who was Robert Mugabe's main rival for the office of Prime Minister following the achievement of Zimbabwe's... Yes, Glenn?
Ian Smith?
No, following the achievement of Zimbabwe's independence. Philemon? Yes? No, it's Joshua Nkomo. And the last one, the former name for Zimbabwe honored... Glenn?
Rhodesia.
No, I'll complete the question. Honored what 19th century British colonialist? Philemon? It has the RHO in it. It's Cecil Rhodes. Oh, sorry, there's one more question in this, one on Zimbabwe. Who declared Rhodesian independence from Britain in 1965 to preserve the rule? Yes, now we've got two lit.
Jake?
Jake?
Mark Francis.
No, I'll complete it. To preserve the rule of the country's white minority. St. Matthews? Okay. Dino?
Ian Smith.
Yes, correct. Okay, three questions on science. What planet was first observed by Johann Galle in... Yes,
Mars?
Ian?
Mars?
No, in 1846, St. Matthew. Dino?
Uranus.
No, it's Neptune. How many electrons can occupy the first orbital of an atom? Dino?
2.
Correct. When one galvanizes iron or steel, then?
Zinc.
Yes, with what metal does one coat it? And that's zinc. Okay, open questions on literature. Against whom was Robert Fuller's satire Andronicus, or The Unfortunate Politician, written? Dino?
John D.
No. Philemon? Reset? Yes, Mrs.? No, against Oliver Cromwell. Next question. Who is generally regarded as the father of the detective novel, having written such French... Yes, John?
Hammett.
No, I'll complete the question.
Sir Arthur Conan Doyle?
No, I would have completed the question. It's Émile Gaboriau. Lastly, who are the two primary characters of Samuel Beckett's Waiting for Godot? No answer? No, I've started giving the answer. Vladimir and Estragon. Okay, snap out to end the game. What type of animal was Northern Dancer? John?
A course.
Yes. In what Canadian city would I find the transit system called the SkyTrain? Then?
Vancouver.
Correct. On which British television show would I find a pub called Rover's Return? Dino?
Coronation Street.
Correct. Who is Queen Elizabeth II's oldest child? Yes, Dino?
Anne.
No, incorrect. Philemon? Quickly? Yes, Martha? No, it's Prince Charles. What is the name of the former immigration center located on an... Yes?
Ellis Island.
Correct. In New York Harbor. Next one. What television show features the world's most dangerous band? Martin?
David Letterman.
Yeah.
Yes, it's actually Late Night with David Letterman. All right, next question. To date, how many American presidents have been assassinated? Ben?
4.
Correct. What is the capital of Peru? Ben?
Lima.
Correct. Who wrote the lines, "Candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker"? Ian? You didn't press us.
All
Anyone?
right.
John?
Mark Twain.
No. Philemon, you didn't have an answer? Ogden Nash. About 1/9 of its total mass rises above water. Yes?
Iceberg.
Correct. What jockey born in 1931 has won the Kennedy Derby 4 times and the Belmont Stakes 5 times? Martin?
Willie Shoemaker.
Correct. Which pirate was knighted and became governor of Jamaica? Dino?
Sir Francis Drake.
No. Philemon? Henry Morgan. What is a change directly from a solid to a gas called? Then? Okay, Philemon?
Sublimation.
Yes, correct. In 1918, what significant group of Canadians received the right to vote? Ian?
Women.
Right, in federal elections. What tragedy befell Vancouver in 1886? Glenn?
Fire.
Yes, the city was destroyed by fire. Who was the Englishman known as the Dragon or El Draco to the Spanish? Martin?
Sir Francis Drake.
Yes, correct this time. What is a bluebird zoologically speaking? Martin?
Member of the Sparrow family.
No. Philemon?
Peacock.
Yes, I misread that question, so I'll give one of the tiebreaker questions. It's blue beard, yes. Sorry, I had said bluebird, and that would throw you off thinking it had to be a bird. So last question of the game, one of the tiebreaker ones, to make up for that. On which lake in Ontario is Jackson's Point located? Ben?
Superior.
No. Philemon?
Lake
Ian?
Erie.
No, it's on Lake Simcoe. And that ends the game.